Today's topic, how to tease your man. Today I want to show you in great detail how you can tease your man and how you can drive him crazy. And the first tip I want to share with you is to tease your man by leaving the bathroom door open when you take a shower. This is one of the most effective ways to tease a man and to convince him to join you if you want that. But if you are here because you want to tease your man, then I think you want him to join you. You can also start to undress in front of him while you are walking towards the bathroom to take a shower, or you can simply tell him, honey, I'm going to take a shower. And then you can look at him in a seductive way, you can smile at him, and you can then walk into the bathroom and keep the door wide open. And this is the perfect invitation for him. I mean, if he doesn't get this clue, then I don't know what's wrong with him. Every woman who I coached in a Skype coaching session, who I ever suggested this to, and who did it with her man, with her husband, with her boyfriend, it always worked. I never experienced it once that a guy didn't take this bait. So if you do it and he doesn't take the bait, then you might as well book a Skype coaching session with me, because you then have to find another guy, and I'm happy to help you with that. But if you do that, I can almost guarantee you that it will work. And you can tease your man by sending him text messages with your naughty thoughts. And this works especially well if he's in a meeting, or if he's at work, or he's doing something really boring. And then you direct his thoughts to your body, to what might happen in the evening when he comes home, or when you come home, or when you both come home from work. And you can then text him the thoughts that you had. You can text him what you want to do with him. You can text him what he might want to do with you. You can text him what you are wearing right now. You can text him that you can't wait until you do this or that with him. You can be as creative as you want in your text messages. And this can tease him so much that he will storm in the room once he gets home, and he will throw himself at you. So you've been warned, if you tease him with these type of text messages, he might be like an animal. And you can tease your man with a seductive selfie. But make sure that you only reveal a lot of skin when you fully trust him. I don't want you to send some picture that you then regret sending to a guy who you don't really trust and who you shouldn't trust. But if you are in a long-term relationship, and if you are, for example, married and you both trust each other completely, then you can of course go a little bit further than if you just started dating a guy. But teasing a man with a seductive selfie doesn't mean that you have to reveal a lot of skin. You can, but you don't have to. It's totally up to you. You can also look at him in a seductive way. You can smile at him in a seductive way. And you can, for example, also tease him with a seductive selfie that doesn't show a lot of skin. For example, let's go back to the shower example. Let's say you can't use this technique right now because he's not with you, he's at work, or he's just out with your friends. And what you can then do is to hop under the shower and then send him a selfie of you being comfortably wrapped in a towel. And then you can, for example, text him, why don't you come over and help me to get out of this towel, for example. You can tease your man in so many different ways. And you can tease your man by whispering something in his ear. For example, when he's working from home, and you might also be working from home, especially with this whole situation right now. And you then just walk up to him, you come close, you might even want to give him a kiss, and you then whisper in his ear what you want to do with him, or the surprise you have for him in the evening. And maybe you want to surprise him with something special. Maybe you want to surprise him with something you're wearing. Maybe you want to surprise him with a massage, whatever it might be. You can whisper it in his ear, and then you can tease him even more by saying, oh, you just have to wait another 3 hours. Continue with your work right now, I didn't want to distract you. And you can do this in a playful way, and this will tease him so much. And you can also tease him by making him stop and stare at your lips. You can, for example, apply red lipstick, then you can drink in a seductive way, when you, for example, nip on your glass and you look at him while you're drinking. And you can even take this teasing one step further, even though it sounds completely ridiculous and very funny, and you might be facepalming yourself right now and saying, Sebastian, I would never do that. I mean, hey, I just share these tips with you because they work. You don't have to use all of the tips. You can also choose 1 or 2 or maybe 3 of the tips I share with you here and tease your man. I mean, To be honest, the first tip with teasing him with the open bathroom door when you take a shower, that should already be enough to get his gears into motion. But if you want to take it a little bit further and you know that your guy is into a certain thing in the bedroom that is very obvious when I now mention how you can tease him, and you then do that with him, oh, he will go crazy. I mean, always remember that when it comes to this, men are very simple creatures. And yes, I hate to admit it, but I as a guy have to be honest, we are very simple in this regard. And when you are, for example, sucking on a lollipop, or you are looking at him in a seductive way while you're eating a banana, this can already turn him crazy. And I know you might have to laugh and this can ruin the mood. But if you think that's a good idea, you can try it. I'm just sharing with you what works. And you can tease your man by making him obsessed with you. You can tease him by giving him the feeling that he is your hero. Because every man, and I really mean every man, has this fantasy that he's the hero in his relationship. That he is the hero for his girlfriend or for his wife. And if you give him this feeling, this will turn him on so much. And this will make him obsessed with you. And if you want to learn how you can do that, then you can click on the link in the description and you either have the chance to watch a video in which this technique and how you can trigger his hero instinct is explained in great detail, and you also have the chance to read this page in case you prefer reading. But if you click on the link in the description and you either watch this video till the very end or you read this page till the very end, then you will know how to activate his hero instinct and how to make him obsessed with you. And then dress up for him in the most seductive way. You can do whatever you want. I mean, the sky is the limit. You can wear high heels, you can wear a beautiful dress, you can wear perfect makeup, and then you can seduce him. Just have fun with it and experiment a little bit with your style. And when you dress up for him, especially if you are, for example, right now quarantining at home, you are isolated, and you are usually not really dressing up for each other anymore. You're just wearing sweatpants around the house, and you then dress up for him. He will get the clue, and he will like it very much. And you can also get close to him, and I mean really, really close. You can, for example, brush up against him. You can stand really close to him. You can move your body against his body. You can hug him from behind. Or you can position yourself in a way that he can hug you from behind. You can do all kinds of things when it comes to your body to tease him. And you can tease your man with a relaxing massage. And this is something that you can perfectly combine with the shower tease that I shared with you earlier. If you, for example, invite him to go under the shower with you, and you then have a really sensual and beautiful shower together, and you then, after you had your shower, when he's already let's call it aroused, that he can't even wait until he can finally do what he wants to do with you and what you also want him to do with you, then you can take it even one step further and you can tell him to lay down on the bed or on the couch, and then you can massage his body. And this will drive him completely wild. This is one of the most effective ways how you can sensually tease your man. And you can also surprise him with your passion. For example, just during the day when he doesn't expect it, walk up to him and give him a really passionate kiss. Just give him the most passionate kiss you can imagine. Pull him closer, make out with him, and he will be in shock, and I mean in a positive shock. Because most of the time, especially when couples live together, they just give each other these, very innocent kisses. Like, mwah, mwah, love you, mwah. And then when you surprise him in the middle of the day, for example, when he's just focused on something, when he's working on something, and you just walk up to him and give him the most passionate kiss, and you then immediately walk away again, and he will look at you and go, whoa, this can be a big tease. And you can also tease him during a special game for couples. This is something that I also recommended to Skype coaching clients who struggled in their marriage or in their relationship, especially when it comes to the dead bedroom phenomenon. Then this can really help, and it's also a great way to tease him. You can, for example, buy a special board game. You can get them on Amazon or in a specific shop, or a certain roll the dice game or truth or dare game, something for couples and something that's designed to spice up your relationship. And during such a game, you have so many opportunities to tease him. And you can, for example, also invite him to choose what he wants you to wear. You can then choose a costume together, or a certain dress or lingerie. And while you're looking at websites with all kinds of costumes or other things that you could wear for him, you can then whisper your fantasies in his ear. And this will tease him so much. And the last tip I want to mention when it comes to how to tease your man is that you can let him help you to get out of your clothes. If you, for example, come home from work and you then ask him, hey, honey, can you help me to get out of these clothes? And you then allow him to undress you very slowly. And you can even tease him more. For example, when he then pulls down your jeans, you can say, come on, pull harder. I know you can do it. And you can tease him until he helped you to get out of your clothes. And then you can also, if you want, invite him to take a shower with you. And that's how you can tease your man. And if you want me to help you to not only tease your man, but to improve your relationship in every area and to establish an even stronger emotional connection and emotional bond with your man so that you can be sure that he will never leave you and be loyal to you, then you can work with me as your coach. And if you want to do that, you can click on the second link in the description and find out more about Skype coaching with me. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.